Hello, my name is Tuyến. Today I have some interesting questions. Question 1. Why do you think people go to college or university? I think attending college or university helps us to gain knowledge. Question 2. Parents are the best teachers. Do you agree or disagree? I agree. I think parents always have their children in a non-perfect way. Question 3. Nowadays, food has become easier to prepare. Has the change improved the way people live? I think easier to prepare food helps us to save time. Question 4. Is knowledge from books or knowledge from experience more important, and why? I think learning from experience helps us to gain many life skills. Question 5. A company wishes to build a large factory in your community. You support or oppose? I support. I think building a large factory helps the local economy to develop. Question 6. If you could change one important thing about your hometown, what would you change? I think if I could change one important thing about my hometown, I would restructure the transportation system. This would help people to travel more easily. Question 7. How do movies or television influence people's behavior? I think watching movies or television helps people to distinguish between right and wrong. Question 8. Television has destroyed communication among friends and family. Do you agree or disagree? I agree. I think watching TV causes conflicts among people. Question 9. Would you prefer to live in a small town or a big city, and why? I would prefer to live in a big city. I think living in a big city helps people to get more job opportunities. Question 10. When people succeed, it is because of hard work. Luck has nothing to do with success. Do you agree or disagree? I disagree. I think without luck, hardworking people may fail. For example, a hardworking worker may fail if her company goes bankrupt. Question 11. In your opinion, what are qualities of a good neighbor? In my opinion, a good neighbor should have two qualities. One is kind and the other is caring. Question 12. Why do you think people visit museums? I think visiting museums helps people to enrich their knowledge. Question 13. Do you prefer to eat out or prepare and eat food at home? I prefer eat at home. I think eating at home helps family members to come closer. Question 14. Should class attendance be optional or compulsory for university students, and why? In my opinion, class attendance should be optional for university students. I think optional class attendance helps students to study more effectively. Question 15. Universities should invest equally in sports activities in libraries. Do you agree or disagree? I agree. I think investing equally in sports activities in libraries helps students to balance between study and entertainment. Question 16. In your opinion, what are some important qualities of a good supervisor? In my opinion, a good supervisor should have three qualities. The first one is decisive. The second one is responsible. And the last one is competent. Question 17. A new restaurant may be built in your neighborhood. Do you support or oppose this plan? I support this plan. I think building a new restaurant helps people to improve their quality of meals. Question 18. Do you prefer to learn by yourself or with a teacher, and why? I prefer self-study. I think self-study helps students to train their independence. Question 19. It is better for children to grow up in the countryside than in a big city. Do you agree or disagree? I disagree. I think growing up in a big city helps children to become more proactive. Question 20. Should government spend more money on improving roads and highways or on improving public transportation, and why? I think governments should spend more money on improving roads and highways. This would help to ensure traffic safety for people. Question 21. In your opinion, how should a good co-worker be? In my opinion, a good co-worker should have three qualities. The first one is reliable. The first one is, um, um, in my opinion, a good co-worker should have three qualities. The first one is workaholic. The second one is sincere. And the last one is reliable. Question 22. A large shopping center may be built in your neighborhood. Do you support or oppose this plan? I support this plan. I think building a large shopping center has to better meet people's consumption demands. Question 23. Why do you think people are living longer now? I think better living conditions help people to live longer. Question 24. In some countries, students have jobs while they are still in school. Do you think this is a good idea? I think this is a good idea. In my opinion, having jobs while still in school helps students to accumulate more practical experience. The last question. A person you know is planning to move to your town or city. What do you think this person would like and dislike about living in your town or city, and why? I think this person would like the people in the town because they are very friendly and sociable. However, I think this person would dislike the noise in my town because it causes them to become tired.